National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. We're just moments away from the action. All that and more coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between our AFC champions and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit of
space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
Kate, we've hardly gotten into this game, and already he's headed out there with a mission right in front of him. His sideline, you can feel it. They're still stunned after the return put him in the immediate hole. It's now his responsibility to captain this offense downfield and at the very least neutralize the momentum and ideally answer with a score of their own.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 27. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up a throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up first down. There's a give up the middle. We're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a lot.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills get the football on the first turnover of the contest. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Another one for Cook. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A stoppage here as we see somebody pretty shaken up from that play, and it's Dalton Kincaid who's going to need some assistance from the medical staff. New set of downs for him at the 38. They kick the running back in motion. Allen now on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. It's an option to the left side. And he's got this down to the 40. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down. Again, it's Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
1 quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. Second quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. Decent gain here, but short of the first. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Pressure coming. It's Allen. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. 1st down, ball at the 36. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, here's Allen. That pass complete to McMillan. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action now with Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the air, third and long. Complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All on the 45, first and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll give him a first down. They're throwing it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. They bring the pressure, down he goes. Bills moving quickly now, they're in the hurry-up. Trying again, following the sack. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run, so now they face 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Broke through the tackle. Watching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. first down. Allen. He's got him. That's McMillan. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. First and 10 from the 41. They're running the option, short side. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the defense. And his return will reach the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get more points to end a lopsided first half. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. We've hit halftime in the biggest game of them all, Super Bowl 64. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams making their final adjustments. It's about time to get back out to the Super Bowl. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Kate Scott.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. He stopped on the return at the 27. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. First down throw for Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. This offense ready to get going again now. Pass play on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
What offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll try and throw it here. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. Finds him on the slant. Oh, he trucked that. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They'll set up here for the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Running back sent in motion. Allen on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass is caught at the 9. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills drop the lead back to 13. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Are they gonna run him down? He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. So look at this. They want to add 2 to that touchdown return. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returnable from the 1. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. They kick the running back in motion. Allen now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So Super Bowl 64, end our season, down to one last quarter. The Bills have the ball, but they need to erase that deficit to win their first title. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Allen to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Now after the incomplete pass, we've got someone shaken up and in need of some medical attention. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. Allen. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. A little too far left, but it goes off the upright and back in. It's good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All right, it's all set up, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Cook calls it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First and 10, here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, that's an expectation rarely achieved, and a sign that this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field. Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Allen on 3rd and short. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Lone back gets the handoff. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. The give to the fullback. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Complete out to the right. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you, some money will follow. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete to Shakir. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Bills take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff now from the gun. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. And it's all over. They have done it. They're your Super Bowl champions.
Let's go. Hey, baby. We played to win. Let's go.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, making an appearance now to present the Lombardi Trophy to this incredible group, champions of Super Bowl 64. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.